Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, your praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakrakadash. And in this lesson here, I'm going to just go into these women that's going to get judged, okay? I'm going to start with one perfect account here in the scriptures about this one wicked ass woman here getting judged. This was happened to have been Ahab's wife. Ahab was one of the greatest kings of the northern kingdom, except for his wickedness. He wasn't great in being in his right mind, though, but he was one of the greatest kings in the northern kingdom as far as prosperity and years reigning. Actually, interesting question here. And Ahab was a simp too, as well. Ahab was a simp. He was known to be a simp. Okay, so this falls right in line with the lesson, right? Judgment upon you, woman, you wicked woman. Okay, because only a simp will stick around with a whore, a false woman, because woman really means servant. Okay, you're really false servants, bad woman, bad servant, woman, self-proclaimed feminine woman, right? In the so-called independent. So Ahab, who was the greatest northern kingdom king of Israel? This is Jeroboam the first, is often considered the most significant founder of the kingdom. While Omri established Samaria as its capital, other candidates for greatness include Ahab, known for his extensive building projects, and Jeroboam II, who presided over a period of significant prosperity and territorial expansion. Okay. And I personally think my older brother might be Ahab. I wouldn't be surprised. But this is 1 Kings 21 and verse 17 to 28. He came and listened to the word once. Just like Ahab, he actually humbled himself at least once and fasted for the Lord. And that made the Lord impressed. Like, all right. Have a bit more mercy on you then. This is 1 Kings 21 verse starting at 17. It says, Then the word of the Lord came to Elijah the Tishbite. Get up and go meet Ahab, king of... I'm going to skip to the point. Okay. Jezebel gets killed. Let's just go there. 2 Kings 9 and verse 30. In the NIV it says, Then Jehu went to Jezreel. When Jezebel heard about it, she put on eye makeup, and arranged her hair and looked out of a window. Yeah, if you gotta wear makeup, you should be ashamed of yourself. You're artificial. You're made of plastic. 31. As Jehu entered the gate, she asked, Have you come in peace, you Zimri, you murderer of your master? So she cussed Jehu out. Let's see what Jehu does here. He looked up at the window and called out, Who is on my side of who? Two of the three eunuchs looked down at him. Drew her down, Jehu said. So they threw her down, and some of her blood spattered the wall and the horses as they trampled her underfoot. Jehu went in and ate and drank to take care of that cursed woman, he said, and bury her, for she was a king's daughter. But when they went out to bury her, they found nothing except her skull, her feet, and her hands. They went back and told Jehu, who said, "This is the word of the Lord that he spoke through his servant Elijah the Tishbite. On the plots of ground at Jezreel, dogs will devour Jezebel's flesh." Elijah was the one who pronounced the curse, and then later on Elisha would be the one to live to see it happen in his time, and through the Spirit send another young prophet's son, I think it was, to run to Jehu to announce what he would end up doing, and gave him the authority to do so. Jezebel's body will be like dung on the ground in the plots at Jezreel, so that no one will be able to say, "This is Jezebel." And that was the prophecy Elijah, who was the teacher of Elisha, his one of his students, pronounced. So that's what the judgment that's fell upon a whore, and that's just symbolic, because that's the judgment that the Lord is going to bring on you whores, you women that are out here playing the whore, playing the harlot. You know, you got a fat ass, you like showing your fat physique ass, shape of your ass with your butt cheek, right, the peach shape in your ass, your leggings there, sweatpants in the store and in Walmart, right, as you go and shop for your snacks, right, to have some simp ass little weak boy come in and holler at you and speak at you, that's very base. It's very base. And like it's expected, like you expect a weak ass nigga to come and speak to you and talk to you. Yeah. That's a funny one. That's a good one, right? And Lord has a specific judgment for that. Let's get this here in Isaiah 32. The King KJB. Isaiah 32, verse 11. Here's a good one for you. Listen to this one. "Tremble, you women that are at ease, and be troubled, you careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant feuds, for the fruitful vine. And upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and briers. Yea, upon all the houses of joy in the joyous city." Come on. This is the judgment that's going to fall upon you and be bestowed upon you whores out here. The Lord's gonna betroth you to a whole legion of spirits created for vengeance. That's the fuck you're gonna be betrothed to. Right, you fucking whores that claim to be in the truth or like to use the word betroth. "Oh, I'm betrothed by this man. I'm betrothed by him." And then you go to another brother and a dumbass brother that's not even in the truth. Because only a dumbass would not peep and see the games these fake ass. This was years back. This one bitch, I don't think she's in the truth anymore, but I know she was playing games on the comments there, showing her face and playing it like it's a fucking Facebook profile to show your fucking face and all that shit. Okay, and then when you go to her profile, she would have a ex betrothed by this brother. It was this brother's name. Now betrothed by this brother's name. That shit is wicked as fuck. And I even this was when I was young in the faith, and I even ended up messaging her, bro. Like, I didn't want to be all rude and call her a bitch, but I ended up saying, like, basically, like, "Why do you always comment Shalom? That's weird." I really wanted to cuss her ass out, though, and call her, like, a whore, and tell her to stop playing whore shit. And that was when I was young in the faith, bro. Like, only about a year and a half in. Come on, bro. And she was a pretty fine looking young Israelita, right? You know, wherever she is now, I never seen her ever since then. I've never seen her after that year or so. Never seen her after, and I just believed through the spirit she was just either way that shit was off. And you know, you woman of the Lord, if you claim to be, you ain't supposed to be having your face out there in your profile picture. Neither should you have social media either, man. You know, you should be covered. You should be wearing dresses all the time. Even when you're in the house of your man, you should be wearing dresses. But this is Sirach 39. Verse, yeah, don't show your arms, don't show your fucking chest, don't show any of your shape of your body, bro. Nah, bro. Sirach 39. Get this one here in verse, I would rather you wear big ass shorts that at least go past your kneecaps, and with big ass Uncle Tom grill looking shorts, bro, and a fucking jacket covering your titties and your titty shapes, than you having your whole fucking back showing and skinny ass Daisy Dukes on and shit, bro. Facts, bro. Yeah, the scriptures say not to wear on a woman, not to wear a man. No, but it's way more on point than having your whole having it's way more on point wearing what's that shit called again, or Tom girl, or fucking attire that covered up though than whore shit, showing all your body and skin and shit. So that's why this Sirach 39 in verse 29. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. And I got an article right here. I'm gonna show right here. Okay, this is the first article I got that I'm gonna show you. It's entitled this was on September the 9th. Not too long ago. That was still this month, 2025. It says, woman shot, which really feels like 2026. I was just thinking about that today. Like, I wish it was 2026 already. But this one says, woman shot dead with own gun after intervening in argument. Between man and girlfriend. Woman shot dead with own gun after intervening in an argument between a man and girlfriend. So this man and his girlfriend was arguing. This woman wanted to come in and step in to try to stop it, because she still, obviously, she had that stupid illusion that Esau gives you, dumbass woman, that you're a superwoman and you can step in any time, any moment, anywhere, in any place, and tell a man what the fuck to do. But we're living in a time now where basically, bro, these spirits, and it's always been that way, really. Just now we believe it's increasing more and more and more. Where, you know, y'all really are gonna have to find out reality in the hard way. You see, but you woman of the Lord out here who's already been peeping the game, which if you claim to be a woman of the Lord, you should be covered up too, man. You should be, I mean, if you got a man, that's up to your man to tell you that, all that, man, and instructed with that. But if you're single, you know, you should already be at a time where you ain't wearing no anymore fucking what's that shit called, Daisy Dukes and shit like that, bro. Shirts that show all your whole back and arms and whole arms and shit. That shit is off. A man's gonna see that, and possibly the Lord have the man touch you and rape you if you continue dressing that way and you claim to be a woman of the Lord. That's possible right there. Oh, this one was a good one as well. I screenshotted this on September the 4th here. What the fuck does he want, bro? Alright, never mind. Some bug I was walking by here. Anyway, man, this is from this woman here. This was Caitlin Johnston. She's tweeted this, I guess. So this was a bitch, some wicked ass bitch that tweeted this. And This is what she posted. It says the title is "New Sex for Rent Agreements Become Popular in Canada." So that's a sign to you dumbass bitches out here that's getting judged, and that is gonna keep getting judged soon. As well, and then there's some man, there's some dumbass bug out walking by, this bald ass, fucking weirdo looking, short ass looking ass, man. The Lord's gonna judge his dumbass, bro. Don't know that nigga, but just there's some stupid, dumb little weirdo shit there to me. But anyway, man, the Lord has his bitch bald headed ass old ass marked over there. Come, man, this is he's probably a simp ass nigga too, and he's mad because I'm speaking down on these bitches right now, but that's Satan. That's Satan. So yeah, bro, this bitch now, there's these bitches out here having to have to pay sex for their rent because it's getting hard out here. So judgment of the Lord right there. It's ironic, going back to Isaiah 32. Right, Isaiah 32 and verse 9. I think that was verse 9. Isaiah 32, verse 11. I start at 9 though. Rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Lord says, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless woman. Yeah, and these women are careless. So you go back to Revelation 17. It just makes sense because that's the spirit Babylon is, and it's no coincidence. We know Babylon is America, and America was leading the charge in showing, and still is number one in leading the charge in showing these women to be against the order, against the already established order that the Lord set up originally for a woman to listen to a man. But it's all through the spirit of the Lord that it is that way, like this anyway. Because when you go into it, the Lord said, I will make a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. That's Jeremiah 31 and 22 right there. A woman shall compass a man. Yeah, so like that was Jeremiah 31 22. Jeremiah 31 22. But let's go back to Revelation here. Revelation 17. I'm going to start at verse 5. The name written on her forehead was a mystery. Babylon the Great, the mother of prostitutes and the abominations of the earth. The mother of prostitutes. And that's these women for you that walk around. You ain't going to find your majority of women you come across in your day-to-day life. You drive past by, you encounter at the store or whatever, you see in the lines or whatever that you see, 99.90% of them, or 99.99, I would say, percent of them, bro, are not in their right minds. They're not ready to humble down and submit unto a man and to be faithful unto this one man. And damn near 99, once again, 0.99% of them ain't even virgins either. Okay, so this is a fucked up place. And it says the abominations of the earth. And it's no coincidence that America is number one in that. And showing these women to be whores, especially starting and mainly directed towards the Israelite woman, our woman, which is no coincidence as well. And you women have no issue with it. You don't have a problem with that. You don't have a problem that Esau is using you to be a weapon against your own man of your own nation, who you're supposed to be helping out and being a helpmate unto, a pillar of rest unto, from this wickedness of this world. No, you majority of you women, specifically this to you Israelite women, you don't do that. To other women of the other nations, heathens, we don't care about you. You know that you Edomite woman, you weren't even. This wasn't even directed towards you to be a whore. Yet y'all is becoming a lot of y'all are becoming whores. So you know, I don't care. Good enough. Good. You know, our woman got to be whores. Good to see y'all, their woman being whores. Good enough. Right, but the black bitch does it on a whole another level as well. That's why if you're an Israelite man, you're stupid to try. You're stupid if you want to try to get with a fucking black bitch. Unless she's a woman of the Lord. I understand there are sisters that is of the tribe of Judah that's in their right minds. I would love to have me a woman of the Lord from the tribe of Judah in the kingdom. I wouldn't mind it. Whether she's white, pale, more pale skin looking, or darker skin looking, brown skin looking complexion, whatever. You know, my own woman, right? Would not have an issue with that, bro. But anyway, yeah. So this dumbass goes by. So lock here, hold on. Just checking something out here. Yeah, but that was Revelation 17 there. I gotta get some other articles as well here. Because that's the spirit here. Because look at this. China bans OnlyFans. I screenshotted this back in early September 4th. China bans OnlyFans, calls it a corrupt Western disease. It's proven that China isn't Babylon, because Babylon's called the mother of harlots, prostitutes. That's America here. That's America leading the fucking charge in that, man. As you see here. Because China here is banning fucking OnlyFans right here, man. Man, this fucking annoying me, bro. This fucking idiot, bro, just keeps coming out and inside, bro. It's doing some weirdo, a little annoying ass shit, man. That's fine, bro. I mean, the Lord judge his dumb ass, bro. And make him see his bitch get raped in front of his fucking eyes. And then still be allowed to catch the fucking missiles, bro. So anyway, this is, and then I got this other article. Look at this one. This was a man who's 38 years old right here. It says, rams his SUV into a girl, 16. She was 16 years old. Splitting her head in half after she rejected him. This was on the 19th. So this was this month. So this man here ran over a 16-year-old girl. So look at that. The Lord doesn't care if they're young either, man. If they're a whore, they're a whore. They're a whore. The Lord ain't gonna discriminate. Okay, which that reminds me of Ezekiel. I think that's the 9th chapter. Ezekiel 9, here I'm going to get that in the King James. This is Ezekiel 9, verse 6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. So both young, old woman, little woman, children, girls. But come not near upon any man whom is the mark. It's going to be the elect. So come on. Also have this one here. You broke up with me. Man hacked ex-girlfriend and her roommate to death inside their apartment with a 17-inch fillet knife. Prosecutors say this was on September 20th. This looked like that was an Israelite chick, Issacharite. By the name, you can tell she's an Issacharite. Yanef Gomez Hernandez. Yeah, and there's a photo there. You can see clearly see she's a Northern Kingdom woman. This other article, this is Judites. Judite man, Judite woman, young woman. Man broke into ex-girlfriend's. Notice they're mostly Israelites, right? It's no coincidence. What was the other one? An Israelite too? This one here, this was a Zebulonite, more than likely, or it is correct. Israelite. And this one is what? This was a Judite woman, Judite man. Yeah, so that's you woman getting judged, man. Particularly with you Israelite woman, right? We don't care about the Edomite bitch. The Edomite woman can be a hoe. Alright, she's not under the strict she's not gonna be judged under the law because they weren't given the law. We're gonna get judged by the law because we were given the law. Okay, and to you Israelites, even to your Israelite man out there, even though you're not, to the niggas out there, even though you may not be getting judged by the law right now, eventually the Lord is gonna judge you by the law, His law, man. Because you're still an Israelite. It says, man broke into ex-girlfriend's home and shot her in front of her children while they ran for their lives. It's self-explanatory right there, because this is another article right here. These looks like Edomites, but through the spirit, I would say they're Israelites. Just off how they look like the typical ghetto nigga from the hood. Or the nigga woman from the hood. She loved me and I killed her. Boyfriend uses Glock to shoot pregnant girlfriend after she ripped his PS5. It's pretty funny. Hard not to laugh. Boyfriend uses a Glock. There's the photos of the man and the woman there. He used the Glock to shoot pregnant girlfriend after she ripped his PS5 controller away and said she was gonna leave me, police say. Hey, there you have it. Lord ain't playing out here. And the last one here, this article, this was also from recently, last week. Oh no, that was probably on either way, let's see. He gotta do what he gotta do. Brooklyn man shoots McDonald's worker after his mom tells him they sent her cold French fries. Okay. This is examples of them spirits created for vengeance bugging out here, being activated out here, bugging out through these people. So that's just the spirit right there, man. That's really the point there of the lesson here. Close out with this one. Yeah, this is crazy, man. This is a Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her, now she shall be trodden down as the mire of the streets. And that's where I was going to go. You women, you hoes, you whores are going to be getting judged out here, because you're no use. You have no spiritual value, benefits to you, your existing. And it's just the judgment of the Lord, what's going to happen. So with that, shalom, habar, babar.